950th day that I'm here to lessons I learn. I'm learning how to support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about how to restart your life. How to restart when something goes sideways. I think that a lot of times we need to understand that at some point in our life we'll need to really restart something. We need to read new things, and that's part of life. Sometimes we choose by ourselves to restart things and really start a new journey. And sometimes life is throwing us some kind of balls that is throwing us out of the way, and we need to say, okay, this path doesn't work. This direction doesn't work. Something happened that you say, I am not able to do the same thing anymore. And then of course, how to restart your life. And of course, when we think about how to restart your life, we understand that at the beginning is everything is very, very simple, very, very basic, foundational things. So they will focus on 10 things, what we need to focus on really to restart your life. So number one, of course, self-reflection. Reflection. That a lot of times we get into the wrong place because we was not aware where we going. So self-reflection is always important because self-awareness is allowing us to be responding to life rather to reactive. Because when we react to life, we take action based on some kind of emotion. But when we're able to respond, we're able to think it through. And when we think it through a lot of times, that leads to better actions, better decisions, and of course, less mistakes. So self-reflection is always number one thing when we think about restarting life, because sometimes we really need to restart our life because of mistakes we did in the past. Number two is set clear goals. Now, we reflected where we are right now and what kind of mistakes we did, what happened. Now, okay, what kind of vision I need to, what kind of vision I have for myself. It might be that the vision could be exactly the same vision as before, exactly the same vision, but maybe we failed on path. Maybe we didn't took the right path to the destination we want to go. And now, okay, like reflect. Okay, this was path. Okay, wrong path. There was nowhere to go with this path. Okay, let's find a goal. Let's find a goal to a different kind of path, and we need to understand that. And let's set clear goals to the new path that we could achieve the same vision that we have set. It could be that you need to change the vision altogether. So that means you need to change the vision, and then you change the goals. But you don't change the goals if you don't change the vision. Number three is develop a plan. Always, 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 always. A goal walks with a plan. No plan, that goal is just a wish. So when, of course, you have a goal, then you have a plan. Now, of course, it's very important to understand is that you don't need to have every single step in that plan. But what you need to know is that first or second step, maybe sometimes even first step. What is the plan right now? Because a lot of times we do not know the plan. We don't know all the plan. But if you know what kind of steps you're able to take first, a lot of times when you take that first step, you understand what is next second step. When you take second step, you know what is the third step. So just make sure that we're able to create some kind of pencil the plan, how the potential could look like. And a lot of times when you start taking and executing a plan, we realize that the things that you thought that is difficult, it's quite easy. And things that you thought it's easy, it's quite difficult. Number four is improve your mindset. And a lot of things. You need what kind of mental state you have, emotional state, spiritual state. Because a lot of times we fail because we didn't have ourselves in place. Our emotions was not in place. Our mental state was not in place. And that's why we need to work on resilience, adaptability, flexibility, all those things that we could really next time when we really pursue that new path, new way of doing things. When we start our life, we need to say, okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready to take this on. I'm not quitting because I'm ready. I'm ready for the challenge. Number five is change your environment or association. That is a big one as well, because your association will dictate what kind of decisions do you make, what kind of standards do you make. Because a lot of times we adjust based on environment. If you have an environment that has very low standards, it sometimes will be difficult to build very high standards. So an environment, it will dictate. Sometimes if you do not have an environment great, association great, like the one of the best environment and best association to be in is in between the books. You're reading a book and you're able to have that association because you're able to see how they communicate, what kind of way, how they think, and really raise your standards by really reading great books by authors who have been who achieved amazing successes. And of course, when you're able to really have that association with books, because you start to think differently, you start to communicate differently, you have different vocabulary, you start to associate with yourself with different kind of people. And the first step is foundational thing when you want to restart your life is really tapping into the books. If you're not able to really tap into some kind of mentors who could really allow to elevate your game right away. Number 6 is learn a skill. Learn a new skill, or maybe even the same skill, but to the expert level. It might be that you were building a skill set, but maybe it was a hobby rather than a skill set. Maybe you want to say, I want to be excellent in this skill set and I will work very hard to develop to another level. Because people pay a lot of money for experts, not average people. So that means when you develop some kind of skill set, you say, I want to develop a new skill to expert level, or I want to take an old skill that I really enjoy doing it, I'm passionate about it, but I never worked extra hard to develop that to a new level. I truly believe that every single person is supposed to choose 1-2 skills that they could work very, very hard to reach to that expert level. Number 7 is establish healthy habits, healthy routines. Now, when you restart your life, it might be that everything in your life is house. It's a massive house, and it's very hard to really achieve something meaningful in a house. So what we need to do, we need to build some kind of systems, some kind of processes, some kind of routines and habits in place that you're able to say, this is my this is my vision, this is my path, and this is kind of routines I need to build in place to make sure that I'm able to really follow the path and achieve that vision. So routines is very powerful because no matter how you feel, you're able to execute based on your process, on your system. So that means a good day, bad day, you execute on your system. I think that is it. Sometimes you just don't need self-discipline as much when you have very strong processes and routines in place. Number 8 is manage your finances. Now, one thing that finance is very, very important. Now, of course, money is not the most important thing in life, but what money could do is very, very important. Money could allow to give options, could allow to really purchase more mentors, coaches, teachers, educators, who could allow to elevate your game to another level. And of course, because you elevate yourself to another level, you're able to make more money. And because you make more money, you're able to not go to work. You're able to really find a way how to make passive income. And of course, at that moment, because you have more time, you're able to allocate the most important things, family, relationships. It's so beautiful that people say, like, oh, money is not important, but they go to work every single day, working 40, 45, 60 hours a week. I think that it's hypocrisy when you say that, oh, I don't care about money, but you're going to work. Now, some people say, oh, I love my work. It might be that 1% of people, but if they say, oh, if I will do $5 million, will you keep going to work? I said, no. So how much you love actually if you say that if you get $5 million, you will stop going to work. So managing finances is very important when you restart your life. Number 9 is let go of the past. This is probably one of the most important parts. So when you restart your life, what it means that you restart something didn't work. And because it didn't work, now there's a lot of potential could be regrets, wasted time, there's a lot of mistakes, failures, disappointments, judgments, shame, guilt. There are so many baggage in the past. And if we want to really restart at the highest level, we need to let it go. Because that past is carrying you down. It's like jumping in the water with a huge pack of rocks. That rocks could sink you in. But if you're able to release that backpack and really be very light, and you're able to really go up the water and really start breathing again and start enjoying the life again, start swimming lightly again, and really enjoying a new restart of life. And number 10, and probably the most important one as well, is taking action. Be able to reflect on all the past, that's beautiful, but until you're able to start taking action, executing, that's where the restart starts. because we're able to finish one thing, reflect, and we're still potentially living different kind of lifestyle. But when you really start taking action, that's where the restart of the new life begins. So I hope that you reflect as well. Maybe you don't need to restart your life, but maybe you need to restart some area of your life. Maybe you need to restart your fitness. Maybe you need to restart your skill set. Maybe, what do you need to restart? Maybe something that doesn't work the way how it's supposed to be or how you would love to. Because it doesn't matter where you are right now. You're always able to choose, okay, I'm not where I would love to be. And if I'm not where I love to be, maybe I need to reflect a little bit and then take action and restart this journey to the new level. Because I truly believe that majority of the time, every single person has those moments when they say, I need to restart. I want to replenish myself. I want to get new results. So I hope you just win and see you tomorrow.